Tonight, with football on the minds of many across the DMV and the country, 7 News on Your Side examines the next steps if football were to return to the nation's capital. Christian Flores is at the old RFK Stadium site, taking a closer look at the future of that piece of land and what city leaders are hoping it turns into.
From the outside looking in, it doesn't look like much is happening at the old RFK Stadium site, save for maybe all of these dumpsters being lined up outside. And that's because we just learned that the demolition process has begun, but all of that is starting from the inside of the building before making its way to the exterior. Now, all of this is going on while city leaders continue discussing what to do with this piece of land.
It's a turning point for Ward 7 and the entire District of Columbia.
Shortly following the excitement of the DC Council making the transfer of control of the RFK Stadium site to the city official, members sharing divided opinions on what to do with the land.
Bring back the Commanders. Let's bring them back to where they rightfully belong.
I will not support uses of RFK site that require investment of current or future tax dollars in a stadium.
I also recognize that housing will not be the only thing there. So I have an open mind about what else goes there, even if it is a stadium.
We shouldn't pencil in a stadium and all the needed parking lots as our starting point.
In order for a new stadium to be built, Mayor Muriel Bowser has to hammer out a deal with the Commanders franchise, and council must approve the plans. Councilmember Zachary Parker told 7 News he does not oppose a stadium, only tax dollars going to pay for it, while Charles Allen is outright against a stadium, even if privately financed.
I think it would be hard to justify any amount of dollars going towards a stadium when residents east of the river don't have access to fresh foods and are missing out on critical resources.
Nobody should be fooled if they say, but the team will just do the construction side of it. You, the taxpayer, are on the hook for hundreds of millions of dollars of the infrastructure.
While council considers future plans, there does not appear to be any clarity into negotiations between the mayor and team officials.
I'm just curious to what extent you have gotten any clarity about timeline of next steps.
I do not have clarity as to timing of next steps.
7 News on Your Side has asked the mayor multiple times for details into any possible stadium negotiations, but her office has deferred to previous statements, simply stating she's in favor of the city controlling the land and for the team to return to the district without providing specifics. While demolition of the old RFK Stadium continues, the council chair has one request.
Well, what I would really like is for the executive to sit down with the legislative branch and sort of talk this through and see if we could have some shared view on the approach.
Christian Flores, 7 News.